Hey Kaka, what is all this?
I've prepared a set for us so we can podcast on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Today we're going to be I'm right now reading a story of Prophet Muhammad SAW and the blind man. Do you know Prophet Muhammad?
Yeah, sure. He's a very noble person in the world.
Do you want to listen to the story?
Yes, of course.
So guys, one day in the corner of the traditional market in Madinah Al-Munawwarah, there was a blind Jewish beggar.
Kaka, what
Yes?
does Jewish mean?
Jewish is another religion.
Yes.
Okay, back to the story. When someone walked past him, he would always say, "Oh, my brother do not approve Muhammad. He's a madman, he's a liar, he's a sorcerer." Day by day, the Jewish beggar scorned the Prophet Muhammad.
What does scorn mean?
Like,
Sorry to interrupt.
Getting mad at him, just getting mad at him or like spreading lies. Scorned him.
Yes.
So, the Prophet Muhammad. The incident continued at the corner of the traditional Madinah market, as the Prophet surely knew what the blind Jewish beggar was doing. Every morning, Rasulullah came to him with food and without saying any words. Rasulullah feed the food to the beggar. When Rasulullah feed him the food, he still talked not to approve Muhammad. Rasulullah kept feeding the beggar continuously until the Prophet passed away. When the Prophet demised, no one else would prove food for the blind Jewish beggar. One day, Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu visited the house of his daughter Aisha radiallahu anha. He asked his daughter, "Aisha, is there a sunnah of Rasulullah that I haven't done?" Kanisa, don't do that. We're in a podcast. We're live. So we're gonna film all this, and we have to be proper. Again to the story. Aisha radiallahu anha answered, "Oh father, you are an expert in sunnah. There is no sunnah that you haven't done, except for one." Abu Bakr said, "What is it?" Every morning, Rasulullah went to the end of the market to bring food to the blind Jewish beggar. Said Aisha. The next day, Abu Bakr went to the market with food to give to the blind Jewish beggar. Abu Bakr went to the market and gave food to the blind Jewish beggar. When Abu Bakr began to feed him, the beggar was mad and shouting, "Who are you?" Abu Bakr replied, "I am the person who used to come here." "No, you are not the person who used to come here," shouted the blind Jewish beggar. "When he came to me, his hand was not difficult to hold,
What
and
does
his mouth
held
was
mean?
not difficult to chew." Held, same thing. The person who used to come to me always feeds me, but first he crushes the food in his mouth and then gave it to me. Said the beggar continued his word. Abu Bakr could not hold on his tears. He cried and said, "I am not the person who used to come to you. I am that friend of that noble person who have gone. He is Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam." After the beggar heard the story of Abu Bakr, he cried sadly, then said, "Is that right? I always insult him, slander him."
Kaka, what does slander mean?
Slander is disrespecting someone. Back to the story. He never scolded me at all.
What does scold mean?
Scold is angrily getting mad at someone.
Yes. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, back to the story. He came to me with food every morning. He was noble, the beggar cried. The blind Jewish finally confessed shahadat to Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu. "Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah." That's all the story of Prophet Muhammad and the blind Jewish beggar. So guys, the message of this story is how good morals and good manners can bring goodness to others.
Wow, Kaka, the story is so heart-touching.
Kaka, Adek, it's time to iftar.
Yes, Mom!
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma lakasumtu wa bika amantu wa ala rizkika aftartu birahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Amin. It ended. Take a korma. You want some?